Sonia. So should we start? So we're starting with a new chapter today. That is pair of linear equation. Okay. Linear equation. I think you've studied about linear equations in your class 9th also. Okay. The graphical method. So we are going to just elaborate that only. Pair of linear equation. So what is equation first? Okay. Let's see equation. Okay. So equation is a combination of constant plus variables with connection by four fundamental arithmetic operators like plus, minus, divide, multiplication. Okay, so they are called algebraic expression. Okay, they are called algebraic expression. Now, if this algebraic expression with an equal to sign becomes an equation. Okay, okay, and if this expression is not having an equal to sign, then this is not an equation. Okay, for example, okay, 6x plus 12. Okay, okay, this is an algebraic expression. Okay, whereas 6x plus 12 is equal to 0 is an equation. Okay, so if equal to is not there, then it is just an algebraic expression. But if we put equal to sign with this, then it becomes an equation. Okay, and now you can see here this 6 and 12, they are constant. X is a variable. This is an algebraic operator. Okay, this is equal to sign. Okay, so this is how you can form the equation. Okay, now let's see linear equation in one variable. Okay, linear equation in one variable means only single variable will be there. Only one variable will be there. X, Y, Z, whatever variable you are taking, only single variable. Okay, one variable means that if X you are taking X, so only X will be there. Okay, linear equation in one variable. Now you can see here examples. Okay, like 5x plus 18 is equal to 3 plus 4x. Okay, you can see here only one variable is there, that is X. Okay, and the highest power will be 1. Okay, an equation which involves only one variable with highest power 1 is called the linear equation. Okay, not only single variable with highest power 1. Okay, so they are called linear equation in one variable. Similarly, you can see second, y minus 1 by 2 minus y plus 5 by 4 is equal to 6 minus y. This is also having a single variable, okay, with highest power 1. Okay, so now solution of linear equation. Now how you are going to solve linear equation one variable? Linear equation one variable has a unique solution. Okay, only one solution will be there. Okay, now what are solution? Solution means the value of the variable that is going to satisfy the equation. We call it root also. Okay, in polymer we used to find out the root of the polymer. So solution of a equation is the value of the variable that satisfies the equation or the root of the equation. For example, you can see here it is written 2x plus 7 is equal to 13 minus 2x plus 7 is equal to 13 minus x. Now if I'm going to put x is equal to 2, okay, so what you will get here? Will get, and now I'll write here, get confused. Okay, 2x plus 7 is equal to 13 minus x. Okay, and x is equal to 2. What we will get? If you take LHS, for LHS, 2 multiplied by 2 plus 7, which is equal, okay, and for RHS, that 7. This is, okay, here you can see here that LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, x is equal to 2 is a solution. Okay, so the number that we're going to satisfy the value of the variable are called the solution of the equation. Okay, now solution of a linear equation, as I told you, in one variable means finding the value of the variable satisfying the given equation. Every linear equation in one variable has a unique solution. Okay, only single solution will be there. Okay, now linear equation in two variable. Okay, if you're talking about linear equation in two variable means two variables will be there, x and y. Okay, linear equation in two variable, say x and y is usually represented. Okay, now equation, how you will be writing the equation? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This will be your equation, or you can write it as ax plus by is equal to c. Okay, here it will be minus if you are bringing on the other side. Okay, you can write in this way or this way. Okay, this is the standard form of writing the equation in two variable. Okay, now you can see here some of the examples. 3x minus y plus 7 is equal to 0, or you can write it as 7x plus y is equal to 3. Okay, here two variables are here, x and y, two variables. Okay, so this is a linear equation in two variable where here if you see here, so a should not be equal to 0 and b also should not be equal to 0. Then it is an equation in two variable. Okay, now solution of a linear in two variable. Now solution of linear equation in two variable, if you see, there are many solutions. Okay, for every value of x, you can find the corresponding value of y. Okay, if you remember how you plot the graph in class 9, there was linear equation two variable. You used to plot the points. Okay, find out the points. Okay, you used to represent the equation in the form of y, and then for every x, you were able to find the value of the y. Okay, now let's see here method, the graphical method. Okay, First of all, to solve the linear equation two variable, there are two main methods: graphical methods and algebraic method. Okay, one way you are going to represent graphically both the equations, and one way is that you are representing as an algebraic. Okay, but that is for two equations. Okay, algebraic and all, there are two equations. Here we're just having a single equation. Now, how to plot the graph of a linear equation two variable? For example, let's just have a question. Okay, we're just going to solve the question and then I will tell you representing the graph. Now, okay, now example number one. Akhila went to a fair in her village. Okay, she wanted to enjoy rides on a giant wheel. Okay, giant wheel and play hoopla. So two things, Rudronian. Akhila wanted to enjoy at the village fair. One was the giant wheel and one was the hoopla. If each ride cost rupees 3, okay, so each ride has cost means if she is going to go on a giant wheel, so each ride will cost her rupees 3. And if she is having a game of hoopla, then each game of hoopla will cost her 4 rupees. Okay, she has spent total of 20 rupees. Combinedly, she has spent total of 20 rupees. We don't know how many times she has taken the ride or how many times she has played the hoopla. Okay, so we have to find out this. Find the linear equation to represent each condition and draw its graph. First of all, whenever statement form of question is there, the first step is to find out what are unknown quantities so that we can use the variables to represent. Okay, two variables will be needed. One for the hoopla game. Okay, number of giant wheels she has taken the ride. Number of rides equal to x, and number of hoopla game she played is equal to y. Okay, now if you're going to find the equation, so cost of each ride is 3. Okay, so 3x plus cost of each hoopla is 4. So 4y is equal to 20 because this is the total amount that she paid. Okay, so this is your equation. 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. Now, how we are going to solve this graphically? Now, how we can solve this graphically? We have to first find the values. Okay, but before that, what we do? We represent the equation in the form of y. Okay, so y is equal to 20 minus 3x upon 4. Okay, we have find out the value of y. Now, what we are going to do? We are going to calculate the values. Okay, x and y. Okay, x, y. Okay, first of all, which value? We are going to put first x value as 0. Okay, if we put the value of x as 0, the first the 3x will become 0. Okay, the 20 by 4 will give you 5. Okay, similarly we are going to put the value of x as if we'll put 2, so 2 3 is 6 minus 20, it will give you 14. So, okay, I'm not taking this because it will give you an integer value. Always try to get the integer value. Okay, not the mixed number. Okay, so I'm taking 4, 2. Okay, multiple of 4 you will take so that you can cancel it. Okay, so I'm just for explanation, I'm taking only two values. Now, how you're going to represent the graph? X-axis, Y-axis. Yes or no? Here, I'm just plotting the graph. So always we have points. What are x, x dash for negative, y, y dash for negative. Okay, and the origin is the O. Okay, this is your O. Now we have to plot the points. Okay, now I'm using different color to plot the points so that we don't get 10 to 1. I'm not having any negative value, so I'm not putting any negative. I'm going towards the negative. Okay, now we have to plot the points. The first point is 0, 5. Okay, so we have got 0 and 5. Okay, the next point is 4, 2. 4. Okay, so you are going to represent a line which will be joining the point. When you represent it on graph, so it will go properly. Okay, so now if you are going to find the solution, so the main thing is that all the points that are lying on this line, all the points that will lie on this line are the solution for your equation. Okay, our solution for your equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. All the points that are lying. Okay, in fact, the points that we have find out, other than that, many points that are lying. Okay, between the 2 points, after the points, all those lines, all those points will be your solution. Okay, but here we have got from this we have got one solution, that is what 4, 2. Okay, x1, y1. Okay, in fact this one is x1. This is x2, y2. Okay, so this can be your solution. Okay, so the value of x you can take as 4 and value of y you can take as 2, and there are many more solutions also. Okay, they are not just one single solution for your two equations. Okay, understood, Rudronian? Any doubt in this? How to plot the graph?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now let's see the pair of pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay. Now, if right now we have solved for single, okay. Now only one equation was there, and we have solved that single equation. Now, if you have got two equations, same way you are going to do for both the equation. Okay. But both the equation graph you are going to plot in a single graph paper. Okay. Then only you can find the main solution. Okay. Now, what is the when you are getting two equations? Okay. What will be the solution? Where the both the graph will meet. Okay. For a1x plus example, you are having a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This is your first equation, and this is second one is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So where both the graph are going to meet. Okay. For example, I'm taking this as 1, this as 2. So in your graph, if you are drawing, so 1, and this is your solution. Okay. Where both the graph are going to meet. Okay, understood, Chudonia? Now let's see some of the question, then we can understand better. Okay, now before that, some basic things that we should know, that graphical representation of a pair of linear equation two variable. Okay, now three scenarios can be there if we are solving a pair of linear equation. Okay, through the graphical method. When you are representing two graphs on a single graph paper, what will be the three situations? First, they are intersecting at single point. Okay, they are intersecting at single point. That means the equation will be having one solution. Okay, not the equation, both combinedly will be intersecting at one point. So, okay, now two lines intersecting a pair of linear equation. Okay, that means both the lines, they are not intersecting at a single point, they are like a parallel lines. Okay, if they are not parallel, they are going to meet at any point. Okay, if you're going to extend, they are going to meet somewhere on the right side or the left side, whichever side. Okay, but on one side it is going to meet. But if they are parallel lines, they are having a perpendicular distance, same perpendicular distance throughout, so they are parallel. So they are not going to meet. Okay, so they are not having any solution. Okay. Now, third one is are coinciding on each other. Okay, they're overlapping on each other. So they have infinite solutions. Okay. So yeah, means line one, equation one, solution, and equation two, solution. Both the lines are overlapping on one another. Okay. So these are the three scenarios when you are solving linear equation in two variable, two equations are there. So these scenarios you can find it when you are plotting the graph. Okay. Generally, you will find a one intersecting point. Okay. Now, whenever we are solving a algebraic representation of word problem that I told you just now, what we have to do first, we have to find out what are the variables in this, what are the quantities that are not known. We are going to represent it with a variable x and y. Okay, and then what we are going to do, we are going to form the equation. Okay, according to the statement given. Any doubt in here, Rudroniel?
No.
Okay, so I'm moving to the question. Okay. 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 Now let's see the question. Okay. A fraction becomes 4 by 5. Okay. A fraction becomes 4 by 5 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. Okay. First part is this. The second part is if, however, now let's form the first equation. Okay. Now a fraction becomes 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5 ban jata hai when 2 is added both to the numerator and denominator. So now let us take the fraction as x comma y. Okay, so the numerator value I'm taking as x, denominator as y. So I'm taking the fraction as x comma y. Okay, now from the first condition, if you see, so it will be x comma y plus 2, and what it will become 4 by 5. Okay, now we are going to form the equation by cross multiplying. Okay, what you will get 5x plus minus 2. Okay, so this is your equation. Okay, this is your first equation. Okay, now second, if you see, the second one, what it is saying, however 4 is subtracted from the numerator. Now this time 4 is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator, then the fraction becomes represented this equation. Here the value is missing, becomes, it is here, I'll write here. Now I'm using a different pen for different another equation. So again, this time we are subtracting minus 4, okay, on both numerator and denominator, and then we have got half. So now again for cross multiplying, what we'll get? Okay, so we have got 2x minus y is equal to 4. Okay, now we have to plot the graph. Okay, now for this one, okay, now I have written this one here, so I'm going to plot the graph here for this one. Before that, y is equal to 2x minus 4. Okay, so we have got y is equal to 2x minus 4. Now, if we are going to represent the, okay, x comma y. Okay, now if I put the value of x as 0 here, so I'll get here minus 4. Okay, if I put the value of x as 2, so I'll get that 0. Okay, if I put the x value as minus 1, or may I put the value of minus 2, minus 2 it will be greater, minus 1, so it will be minus 7. I'm going to put minus 2. So for minus 1, it will be minus 7. No, 6 now, minus 6. Now for second one was what? 5x minus 4y. 5x minus 4y is equal to minus 2. Okay, this was your equation. So from here you'll get y is equal to 5y plus 2, 5, 4. Okay, so this you will get again going to put the points for these x comma y. So you'll get for if you put the value of x as 2, so you'll get as 3. If you put the value of x as minus 2, you'll get minus 2. X value is 6, you'll get a 3. Okay, so we have put the points here. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to plot them on the graph paper. Okay, Rutronian. Okay, any doubt here how to find out the points? I'm going to request negative 6. How much I need? Y positive I need 8 and negative I need 6. It totally depends that one block, what you are taking the measurement of one block. If you're taking 1 cubic centimeter, so you can mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're taking 2 cubic centimeter, you can take directly from 0 to you can take 2, 4, 6 like this also. Depends, okay? Because depend on the value. I'm taking here 1 only, so I'm marking. Now, if you see the first one, the first graph, 0, comma, minus 4. 0, comma, minus 4 will be the point. Okay. Now the second one is 2, comma, 0. Okay. 0, comma, minus 2, comma, 0. Wait, this 2, comma, 0 will be clear. It is 2, comma, 2, comma, 0. Next point is what? Minus 1, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 6. Come here. Okay. So if you're going to draw the line, so this is your line. And the equation of the line is y is equal to 2x minus 4. This equation of the line. Okay. Now if you see the second one, 2, comma, 3. 2, comma, 3 will be here. Minus 2, minus 2, 6 and 8. 6. Okay. So if you are going to extend this line, this is your equation of second. Now if you are going to extend this line, okay, so that is going to meet somewhere. Okay. So I tell you the point where it's going to meet. C. Okay. In this we haven't find out 6, comma, 8. No? If you will put the value of x as 6, then you will find out that the value of y is 8. Okay. So the 3 points are, instead of 1, minus 1, comma, minus 6, you can take the value as 6, comma, 8. Okay. Or if you are going, if you will plot the graph in your graph paper, then if you are going to extend the same line, okay, till here, if you are going to extend the line, then you will see that it is going to meet at 6, comma, 8. Okay. So C 6, comma, 8 is your solution. Okay, Rudronia, understood? Any doubt? Okay, so I'm stopping here only because it's almost time. Okay, so I'll stop here and till example number 2. Okay, so try to do some of the question. Okay, and I'll send you the assignment. Okay, next class. So next class we'll continue with some of more question, and then I will tell you the different methods to solve the two equation of a linear equation in two variable. Okay, two linear equation, two variable. Okay, the graphical one, and this one was the graphical one. Okay, apart from graph, we'll practice some more graphical equations, graphical format, and then some algebraic one. Okay, so bye bye.